So, yeah, this is my try to make my own video game. It's my first video, and first of all, I'm from Germany, and I'm far away from a professional game developer or something else. So before I make this, I make only like landscapes or all the fun stuff, and yeah, it's the simple stuff. So, and why I make this video is because I need uh, your your feedback. Yeah. So what you're thinking about this, what you for ideas maybe or something else. So and I mean the interface don't look good on something. Let me show you. No, come on. So and yeah, it's a fantasy setting. I try to make a dark setting. It's like Diablo. It's not Diablo, sure. It's not possible for me to make a triple A game like Diablo. It's it's definitely not possible. So, but yeah, I start this like a hobby, yeah, and maybe 6 months ago. So and it's grow up and more and more. So and it's on this point it's like an island, like 40 kilometers uh, island, and yeah. So I implement some mechanics. So you can build your base, you can and craft. So for example, it's a now it's a dark. It's a nighttime. So it's a So and yeah, so this is a crafting menu from the character. So later you can make a workbench to craft from workbench better and better stuff and all these things. And I want to craft that you craft your base. You can store items, and I don't want to have waypoints. So. So I want to build like a tent or something else. So and so you can travel from tent to tent or from tent to village to sell items or something else, or to become quest, and travel back to your tent to safe places. So you can build on the whole map your base or something else, or like a tent, yeah, for safe places or for safe the place. And yeah, I create some AI. So it looks a little bit like yeah, creepy frog or like Gollum. So my girlfriend say it looks like a zombie. It's not a zombie setting. I try to make some skills, sure. So it doesn't look also good. I have a lot of problems. This is why I make this video. So and I need your feedback, or I want to have your feedback, what you're thinking about. So this is your one-hand weapon, this is a side weapon, later come here two-hand weapons. So I want to make some axes or a sword, two-hand swords. I have bows, and yeah, hello, say hello to my golems. So and I try to make a different AIs. So later I mean it's coming by time all. Yeah, and this point this AI is a complete stupid. They're only chasing me, and this is all what you make and die. So yeah, and so I have a little bit trouble with logic of the game. So I make a story, a huge story, I think. So and for the story, it's not possible that survive normally animals. So, but I want cooking. So cooking not for survive. So you don't need to eat, you don't need to drink or something else. So only cooking for buffing. So or restore your health or something else. So or crafting pots later and all the stuff. And why I here, okay. So and yeah, I show you a little bit. It's yeah, it's nighttime. This is a little bit like shotgun shot. And yeah, I make side weapons pistol. Now you see it's wonderful working. And yeah, as fantasy setting, I want to make a lot of dungeons. I want to make dark dungeons, so you need to light up so to see something. I want to make a lot of items. You can craft your items later. You can craft weapons, armor, and all the stuff. You can gathering iron, wood, and all. I'm a huge fan of yeah, of Diablo. I play a lot of Diablo, but I know Diablo have no crafting. It's sure it's not Diablo. But I'm also a huge fan of Ark Survival World, so they also can craft and something else. So it's not a mix of these games, but yeah, it's yeah, this is my idea of the game as well. Here it's, for example, it's a champ. So not a champ, but it's predator, alpha predator of the frogs. It's sure it's not frogs, but moving like a frog. So and the idea is, yeah, when he see you, he buffs their allies or their friends to attack me. Oh, yeah. It's wonderful working. Why it's I have no weapon. Yeah, it's give me 1 second. Yeah. So yeah, to make skills is hard, but yeah, I need you for the logic. Yeah, so it's not possible that survive normally animals on the map. So for the idea of the story, so it's only filled up with monster and all the stuff. So it's I mean how it's possible for Bambi to survive in this setting. So yeah, so there's a problem how you become meat. So yeah, this is I don't know. Please say me what you're thinking about this. So I mean, sure, it's a fantasy setting. So sure, I can make whatever I want for a fantasy game. But yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I make a vegan game, so you can eat only wheat or something. And yeah, this is my little bit problem in my head, the logic about this. Also, I have a problem with the logic of chess. So I know everyone like chests, to find chests. So I try to make a lot of secret places. So I show you a little bit. Yeah, this is like the idea of the dash later. So sure, it's I use it now for traveling fast. So later it's coming a skill with cooldown, of course. And oh no, first I show you here. It's, I use a lot of assets from the Epic store or from Epic General. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you'll know Quixel. Quixel is a company. They are scanning objects from the real world to make a 3D assets. So, for example, the stones. Yeah, and the stones looking extreme good. So yeah, I have I mean I have a lot of problems, and one of the problem is time. So and for me it's good I can take some stuff from Epic Store or von Quixel, for example. Okay, this is not good, but yeah, doesn't matter. So the walls here, it's from Quixel. Yeah, they're scanning the walls, and you can use it to build a house or something. Yeah, here the wood and the barrels and the bunk. I don't know what is bunk in here in English. So and yeah, so it helps a lot. It saved me a lot of time to take some stuff. Yeah, and I know it's some people have problem with not own assets, so I can make my own assets, and my one of the problem is to make my own assets is yeah, I need to make it the same quality of assets, of course. So and yeah, we will see in time. So come by time. So I don't know where I am. So the mini map, it's yeah, placeholder. It's sure it's working. So, but ja, jetzt habe ich mich verlaufen. Yeah, here it's a little bit water. And what will I say? Yeah, what can I say? So I take the assets as well, and yeah, it's for example Plugtail. Plugtail is the name, I think. They also take Quixel stuff. So, but because of course it's a extreme looking good asset. So to make your own assets, it's extreme hard. Or not extreme hard. You can here stones. It's simple. Yeah, you can take a stone and form it a little bit and take some texture, and so and for enemies also. Yeah, but you can I can use this asset and change it to make my own. So a little bit. So and yeah, but for hidden places, it's my problem. Oh, wonderful! I'm complete lost where I am. So here I want to go. So yeah, I have not a world map finish. So I'm try to find a way to make a world map. So I think to make a world map it's not really problem, but to draw it's a problem. So I take some help. I have a friend. It's called Frank. He make art, and yeah, and try to make with him to make a map for later. So and yeah, but for hidden places. So I think I talk too much. The video go too long. Here's a spider area. Every game needs a spider area. Everyone loves lovely spiders. Here it's a hard area later. It's coming a dungeon and a small boss. Yeah, I want to make dungeons and the end of the dungeons with bosses. Small bosses, not a big boss. For the story, I want to make 4 world bosses, huge world bosses because of story. And yeah, the most of the dungeon is not story, but I want a lot of dungeons, deep dungeons, dark dungeons. Fucking spider. Come on, die. Let's go change it a little bit. Let's take, yeah, the sun go up. Here it's a drop a legendary. Yeah, the items is generated. So and take some 2 And skill. So here it's like a whirlwind. I don't know in English, whirlwind. And yeah, I need. It's hard to make animations. It's hard to make effects. Yeah, it's come some small. Yeah, it's okay. It's a little bit too many items drops. And it's a big spider coming. Yeah, here it's also a problem, a performance problem, with to show all the items. But sure, it's for testing. It's coming a lot of items. It's a little bit buggy with shadows. Yeah, so I talk too much. I think I make a second video, maybe next week. So to show you a little bit more. So yeah, here it's an entrance to a dungeon. I know it looks like a little bit like Soul games, Dark Souls. It's a shadow wall, not a shadow wall. No, what fog wall. Yeah, I know but it's good to see there's an entrance to a dungeon. This is the idea why it takes. Say maybe I find a better way, or you have an idea for better looking entrance to dungeons that is not Dark Souls like. So yeah, what I want to talk is about hidden places. I mean, how many hidden places can take a game? So I think I like hidden places. So when you have a game, oops, it's a wall. Let me show where I am. Yeah, coming for example, waterfall. I love waterfalls, and I think every waterfall needs a hidden place after the waterfall. So, and my idea is of this waterfall, when you here it's a river, so I take this river to separate the area. Okay. And in the game later you can move to the other side. I know it's stupid, all hate it. So, but it's this is a start area, and I make it to separate the start area with another open area. So, but here, for example, you can move after the waterfall from this side. So, and can find a chest or entrance to a dungeon. So, I like it. So, or I have another example. So when you are here, you don't see it on the first time. So, but you can go up here. This is my idea. So later I want to make a little bit like a treasure chest or treasure maps to find hidden places. So not all, but yeah, a little bit. I like it to find a piece of paper with a small text, and you need to find another paper with more text to find a chest on the hidden places or something else. So yeah, please say me what you're thinking about this, and I make a more next video. I think it's too long, this video. So, and I show you a little bit more, and maybe you, when you comment, the 5 people will see the video and say me blah blah blah, this is like so, and I can't answer. So yeah, keep in mind it's my first video. I try my best. It's I think 100 times I try to record this. Yeah, please comment and yeah, hit the button and you know the stuff. So thank you and bye.